They're thinking about having a draft lottery instead of just doing the records.
Oh, like same way NBA does it?
Yeah, try to get rid of anybody trying to tank a season.
I like that the NBA does the draft, the lottery so that no one tanks, but at the same time, it seems like the worst teams never get the first pick.
You know, a lot of times the lower percentage teams somehow end up getting
it seems like there's always some phenomenal thing that happens.
But do you want to, what's the word?
Sabato Gigante.
Doesn't work for you.
Yes, it does.
Do you want to reward teams for doing poorly? Or for like a front office not?
No, you don't. But I think you need to tweak how those lottery balls work or something like that. Because it's just too often that a team that was like just on the outskirts of the lottery or has the lowest chance ends up with the number one pick.
But I mean, it's the top 10 worst teams. I mean, it's not like you're giving a good team a pick.
No, I think the lottery is probably a better overall system than just straight up worst record.
Because there are organizations that are just bad every year because they just don't care about the team. You're going to keep giving them picks like the Browns?
No, I would go with lottery overall. I think it probably would be good for the NFL to do it.
Maybe some kind of hybrid system.
Maybe you just do it amongst like the 5 worst teams, and only so no one can jump from like 13 to 1.
You're still rewarding poor franchises.
You need to give them a leg up somewhere.
But not if they're not doing well because they just don't want to spend money. There's organizations like that too.
So you're talking about teams that don't use all their cap space.
Right. They're just pocketing some of the money.
Yeah. I think there's a minimum though. You have to spend a certain amount.
Yeah. You have to spend all of it.
So there you go. Maybe the requirement to get into the lottery is that you have spent the amount. Yeah. See, we're figuring it out again. We're so good.
Why don't they just let us fix everything?
Let us fix everything, right? So how you solve that is that you take the 5 worst teams who the 5 worst records, but also teams that have spent the max amount of money in the cap. So say the number 5 worst team didn't spend all their cap, they get jumped.
Not eligible.
They're not eligible, right? So you go to the next team with the worst record that has spent all the money.
Right. There you go.
I mean, that's it.
We're missing something huge.
Probably. Most likely we're missing something huge.
We're not that smart.
I think we figured it out.
You got to use all of it.
Yeah, you got to use all of it and have a bad record.
To be eligible.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it. Why is it so hard to do things
Why
right?
is everyone thinking so hard?
I've been saying that for years.
I think that's actually should come home to roost. I don't think people are thinking hard anymore. Yeah.